cutting horse was born on the open range, where ranchers would gather vast herds for branding, doctoring, and drive them up the famous trails to feed a hungry nation over 100 years ago. Some horses were better suited for separating a cow from the herd, becoming the royalty of the remuda. Ranchers would brag and bet on who had the best cutting hoss, and competitions arose. These select few were crossbred to create what we have today.
In a big round pen, the spirits are high, and every once in a while, good hoss come by. There's a loose rein, saddle on tight, sitting in the middle, make money tonight. Run like hell and turn on the dime, get yourself a hoss like mine. Watch him go, you feel the tingle of the fire and the blood. Run like hell and turn on dime in the sand.
Howdy folks, Kenny Ema here for the Weekend Cutter. Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top cutting horse trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. So sit back, relax, and you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter right here on RFD TV.
Iconoclast Sports Boots. Visit westernlegacysales.com.
When you feed a Purina product, you're definitely going to see a difference. The work that we do here at the farm really contributes to horses overall.
No one else invests the time and energy and effort like this research farm and the horses we have here.
They're just, a spectacular animal.
Stay tuned. We're busy here and we got a lot more work to do.
See the Purina difference. Take the 60-day challenge and save on Purina feed. Sign up at purinadifference.com.
You ever think you'll see this again, Buster Welch showing at Will Rogers?
Howdy folks, thanks for joining us this week on the Weekend Cutter. We're going to get to visit with Walt Irwin. Walt's from out at the Rockin' H Ranch in Cleveland, Georgia. He's going to be working with a young man named Christopher Little. Christopher's a big help for him back in Georgia. They're going to be practicing in Weatherford, Texas, but they're going to be showing out at the Eastern Nationals in Jackson, Mississippi. And speaking of Jackson, another young lady's going to be on named Keona Waters. Her dad, Paul Waters, is going to be coaching her back at the ranch in Munster, Texas. And then Paul's going to take her to Jackson, Mississippi to show at the Eastern Nationals as well. So stay tuned. There was a lot of traveling that went on to bring this episode to you. Hope you enjoy it.
All right, we're out here this morning at Gary Rosenbach's in Weatherford, Texas. Thank you, Michael Cooper, for allowing us to come out and do a little video footage. We're here this morning with Christopher Little. Christopher helps me out tremendously at the house. He's homeschooled. He's there almost as much as I am. He's a super help to have around. He's excellent at schoolwork, stays caught up, maybe even a little bit ahead. Christopher, how are you this morning?
Good.
Christopher, tell us a little bit about the horse we're going to work this morning.
This is one of Walt's horses. He lets me show some in the youth class. I really enjoy showing her. She's a great horse. I think she's 7 this year, and I've shown her for probably a year and a half in some of the major youth events and have done quite well on her. And I just want to thank him for letting me ride her.
All right, we're going to get a little practice work in here, and then we'll show you how Christopher did at the Eastern Nationals in Jackson, Mississippi. Let her read that cow in that turn, you read that cow traveling. Up and across, good. Straight across, sit. Straight across, shh. Attaboy. Straight across. Sit. Read that cow.
You just heard me tell the cutter to read the cow. By read the cow, I mean to use your feet and your seat and emulate what you need to happen by what that cow's doing. An airplane will not fly itself. It needs a pilot. The cutting horse is the same way. So keep your eye on that cow and let's read that cow. Now let's get back to the cutting action.
Quit that cow right there. Let's cut another one. Smooth. Don't scare this cow. Smooth, smooth. Stay right on her head. Go with her right there. Shh. Hey, biggin. Slow down.
You just heard me tell the cutter to slow down. Lots of times when we cut a cow and the cow's going fast, we want to go fast. We need to slow down the faster that cow goes and allow that horse to help us in that situation so we'll stay tighter. Now let's get back to the cutting action.
Get a little hold right there. Straight, straight. Step right back up to that cow. Shh. Good. And down. Good. Wait, be patient right there. Let her have that cow in that turn. Good. Now straight across. Sit. Straight across. Straight. Right there. Quit that cow. That was a great work we had this morning. I felt really good about it. How'd you feel?
I thought it was really good.
Excellent. All right, folks, let's go to tape and let's see how Christopher did at Jackson at the Eastern Nationals. Thanks for watching.
This is AJ Lutz from Scottsdale, Arizona. The Weekend Cutter will be right back after these messages.
The Weekend Cutter monthly magazine for all the news, stories, and updates from top trainers, riders, competitors, and fans of our sport. Go to theweekendcutter.com, scroll down, and click on subscribe to our magazine.
There are really no obstacles in getting a horse insured anymore. You don't need to find a vet. You don't need to load the horse up in the trailer. You don't need to pay for those x-rays. All you have to do is find a phone, and we all know we have one of those at the tip of our fingers no matter where we're at, and just call 1-800-228-8664. And if you know you're going to be picking up a horse on a Saturday or Sunday, Friday, and we'll get it all put together, and that horse will be loaded up in the trailer.
The Season 1 DVD set has over 9.5 hours of instruction and lessons from the top amateur-friendly trainers in the country. 26 entire episodes filmed literally from Florida to California. You'll have to be horseback in the practice pen with the trainers on our show to get this valuable information. The bloopers and outtakes from our first 26 episodes make this DVD set hard to pass up. Visit theweekendcutter.com to get yours now.
I'm Jordan Thompson, and I'm a Weekend Cutter from Crossville, Tennessee. Welcome back to the Weekend Cutter.
If you feel him break off, use those feet. Get him back up in there. Make him be part of the game, just don't overdo it. Be smooth. Step, step, up and across. Bid its head. Bid its head. Smooth. Sit, sit. Sit, read that cow. That a boy. Sit. Sit, black cow, black cow, black cow. Good. Sit. Ride. Come on, left foot. Now sit. Got the skunk. Come on with her. Now back off a little, back off a little. Now come on to her. You're at 30. Sit, feet open. Hey. Feet open, feet open. Sit. Sit, sit, sit. Hey. Good, buddy. You may have gassed him a little too hard right there, and you probably should have stayed right there just to show that we weren't in trouble. But 13, not bad.
Well, folks, hope you enjoyed that footage watching Walt work with Christopher Little and taking him to Jackson. Now, speaking of Jackson, let's go see Paul Waters and his daughter Kiona as they get ready to go to Jackson up in Munster, Texas.
Hi, I'm Paul Waters, and we're here at Jimmy Jack Biffle's, and we're training here at the ranch. With me today is my daughter, so Kiona. Kiona, to get started, you want to tell everybody about how long you've been cutting. Now, this is your rookie year in the senior youth, so about how long have you been active in it?
I've been cutting since I was about 6 or 7. I showed for the first time on a mare that we had, and she babysat me and really took care of me, and that's how I started out.
Okay, and not been real. I'm your dad, so I know. Not been real avid in the cutting pen. This year is the most you've ever shown so far. Maybe once or twice here and there in the past. She's got her dad being a horse trainer. Why we punch a lot of cows and trained a lot of horses and lots of young horses. So didn't have a lot of older horses around at the time to do that. So what she did show was all my younger horses when she did get a show. But what do you tell us about what you're riding here today?
I'm riding a Smart Mouth, and we call him Boca. He's 7.
He's 5.
He's 5.
Good to know that you know the age of your horse. That's right.
Yeah. I don't show this horse, but I've been practicing on him because he's real forgiving and very solid. So.
Good. Who trained your horse?
You did.
Okay, if it's bad, this is really going to look bad for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, don't mess up then.
Right.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Let's get started and let's go cut some cows. Now, this being your rookie year, you typically show a Pepta Boonsmore mare, Betsy's Boonsmore, and gotten along with her pretty good this year. Marked some 3s, some 3.5s on her. And
made it back to the finals in Jackson.
Made it back to the finals in Jackson, that's right, on Betsy. And Jimmy Jack Biffle owns Betsy. She's been a great mare. She's at the breeding barn right now, so she's out of pocket. But some things we've been working on, because she is an amateur at the show pen, is just getting our cows cut clean and just stopping that cow, setting and waiting on that cow, setting in them stops and waiting on that cow, right?
Right.
So what are we going to do today?
Cut clean and sit in my stops.
There you go. That's what we're going to do today. All right, well, let's get after it, okay?
Okay.
Now, these are fresh penny cattle. So we want to step through there smoothly and deliberately, methodically. That's right. Okay. All right, let me back my 3-year-old out of the way, and you can step right in there and cut. There you go. Watch the flow of your cattle. See how they're milling. Look your top left. The baldy on the top left. See how that baldy's setting up for you to cut? Keep stepping up there. Anything at top. Now we walked past a cut right there. The mott set up for us to cut, and I had said the baldy, so she was determined to cut the baldy. Wait on that cow. Good. All the way. Good. Wait on this cow. Horse is waiting. Good. There we go. She needs to sit down there and not hunch over the saddle too much. Quit right there for a minute. Look up top. See what's shaping up. Stop. See how that herd's shaping up? You just heard me tell the cutter, see how that herd is shaping up. What I mean by that is as she enters the herd, the flow of the cattle, either left or right, how that herd is shaping up depends on what angle you need to approach that V up to the top of those cattle. Now let's get back to the cutting. Lots of composure right there. Wait on that cow. Wait on that cow. There you go. Read it. Good. Whoa. Wait. You're okay. You don't want to go forward. Go. Kick. You got out there. You're thinking about don't kick that horse on the ends. There's no need. Wait and let that cow drag him off the end. There you go. All the way now. All the way. Wait. Let this cow drag him off the end. There. See, it's going to work. Good. Go ahead. Tricky cow right there. Wait. Remember, this cow across from your leg. Just cover the cow. Go ahead, Roan, bring her back. Let the cow drag you off the end. Good. Quit right there. Good. You did a good job. That was a better job of cutting your last cow. You stepped up and got a hold of it and stopped. And that was a tough cow to cut. Cow didn't have a lot of head. She didn't have a lot of feel. She kind of rolled up out there away from your horse. And you did all right. Stay covering that cow. So you did a good job. We just need to keep working on that and building on that. Stop that cow. Stop that cow. Lots of composure and lots of control on that cow, okay?
Okay.
You did a good job, and your horse was good for you today, too. He's been a good horse, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And he's easy to ride.
Very smooth.
That's good. That's good. And next time we'll adjust our bridle here so it ain't dangling down in his mouth. Good thing they're broke.
Good thing.
Okay, Kiona. Well, thanks. You did a good job, and we're just going to keep working on it, and we'll get better, okay?
Thank you.
And you're sitting somewhere in the top 5 for the Rookie of the Year right now, okay? Had a last couple weeks. You've been struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
What would you say if somebody, if I was to ask you what right now is your biggest hurdle to overcome? Why do you feel like you've been struggling the last couple weeks?
Probably understanding my position in front of the cow and in the pen. I have trouble, making sure my horse stays flat and me riding to where I'm supposed to. My horse always knows where I need to be, but sometimes I get confused in the pen and get lost.
Well, we'll just keep it simple. And that keeping it simple is when you cut that cow and put your hand down, be everywhere that cow's at. Okay? If you start your horse off right, he'll finish right. Okay, good job. Thanks,
Thank
sis.
you.
Okay,
You're
go
welcome.
thank your brother for the help too. It's a family deal.
Hi, this is Scott Weiss, and the Weekend Cutter will be right back after these messages.
Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is.
The Weekend Cutter Monthly Magazine for all the news, stories, and updates from top trainers, riders, competitors, and fans of our sport. Go to theweekendcutter.com, scroll down, and click on subscribe to our magazine.
Wrangler Premium Performance Cowboy Cut Jeans. Comfort that works as hard as you do. 20% longer lasting denim. More comfortable waist. Premium Performance Cowboy Cut Jeans. Wrangler. Long live Cowboys.
Hi, my name is Catherine Hall. I'm the NYCHA president from DeKalb, Texas, and welcome back to the Weekend Cutter.
Hello, I'm Don Pooley from Gonzales, Texas. We're here with Talking a Bit, and I'm here to talk a bit about one of my favorite show bridles. It's a Clapper 58. It's a one-piece bridle. It's got a lot of length here at the purchase, long shanks, high port. Like I said, it's got a lot of weight and horses carry it good. I've used this one probably for 15 years, and I'm just a big fan of Clapper bits. I pretty much show all my horses in them. And that's Talking a Bit. I'm Don Pooley, and thanks for watching the Weekend Cutter.
The Talking a Bit segment was designed to let you know what trainers consider are their favorite bits and what their uses are. Be sure to talk with your trainer to see what bit works best for you and your horse.
Yeah. 1, 2, about, yeah, third one over for me, should be. Yeah. I can't. Step on in there. You're all right. Come right in there. Come right in. Easy now. Yep. Here. Hey. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Look up to your top left. Up top. Up top. Look up top. Step up. Step up. Top. There you go. Now, stay with that cow. Good. There you are. Put your hand down. Sit. There you are. Left leg. Stay up there. Stay up there. Hey, next chance you can. Next chance. There. Good. Good. Hey, right here's your blinder cow. Don't go in very deep. Step right on in there. You go. Now, come right on up. Steady. Stay underneath your cow. Steady. There you go. Up to it. There you go. There you are. Sit. Sit. Stay up there. Up. There. Next chance. There. Now, turn around and chip one right there, right off the edge. Come on. Stop. Good. Good.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us this week. Hope you enjoyed visiting with Walt Irwin and Paul Waters. Y'all be sure and come cut up with us a little bit next week on the Weekend Cutter.
Children's Advocacy Center, helping those that need our help the most. Charity Foundation, on-site support services for cancer patients. National Cutting Horse Association, promoting the sport of cutting since 1946. Contact one of these fine trainers to see success in the cutting pen sooner than most.
Take 'em on down, take 'em on down, take 'em on down, Knocker Lane. Take 'em on down, take 'em on down, take 'em on down, Knocker Lane. Then the money starts coming from everywhere around to break to your baby Lena. It just might be the richest man around your town has ever seen. Every once in a while, something special come along here, make you smile. Every once in a while, something special come along here, make you smile. In a big round pen, the spirits are high, and every once in a while, good house come by, and it's a loose rein, saddle on tight, sitting in the middle, make money tonight, running like hell and turn on a dime.
Visit the weekendcutter.com's merchandise page for all your shirts, caps, t-shirts, decals, anything you need to look like